guess I could say right at noon, good afternoon. We're starting on time, which is a great thing. On behalf of the United States District Court, its judges, clerks, and staff, welcome to this celebration and ceremony on a special day in your lives. My name is Craig McKee. I'm a United States Magistrate Judge, and I'm usually holding court in Terre Haute. But I volunteer with the other federal judges in Indianapolis and Evansville to take one or two turns each year to preside over a gathering such as this. It's something I enjoy very much and something I have done many times over the last 14 years. I'm sorry we don't have the full-blown, more robust ceremony in which there would have been many speakers and an opportunity to share this with your family nearby. As we all recognize, we're continuing to emerge from the challenges of the last year and the enormous concerns that we have about infectious disease. But I'm very glad we've been able to resume these ceremonies even in this scaled down fashion. It is a privilege for all of us who work for the court to host and preside over this occasion and to welcome you as the newest citizens of the United States of America. In 2018, a ceremony of this kind was conducted at the New York Historical Society in New York City. The late Supreme Court Associate Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg presided. It is rare for Supreme Court justices to participate in these ceremonies, and so Justice Ginsburg's remarks were widely reported. She spoke from a personal perspective. Her father had emigrated from Russia. She expressed a deep appreciation and reverence for our citizenship process. She told the new citizens this: "Today you join more than 20 million current citizens who were born in other lands, who chose as you have to make the United States of America your home. We are a nation made strong by people like you. People who have traveled long distances, overcome great obstacles, and made tremendous sacrifices, all to provide a better life for themselves and their families." As the nation mourns the death of Justice Ginsburg late last year, we remember that her journey was possible because America welcomed her father. Her parents were hardworking people. Her mother was a bookkeeper. As the Chief Justice reported in his brief eulogy of Justice Ginsburg, she would ask, "What's the difference between a bookkeeper and a Supreme Court justice?" The answer: 1 generation. I am honored to be in the company today of 48 people who are about to become citizens of the United States. Administering the oath takes on great meaning for me because we don't have all of your family and friends here to celebrate with you, and it's just us. It makes me sad that we don't have a bigger party, but observing this solemn and meaningful moment together is still important. While I am confident that others made this day possible and cheer you on and will celebrate with you later, for this quiet moment, all of us can reflect on the meaning of citizenship and the promises you now make to become American citizens. Would you please stand? Raise your right hand, please. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations. Please be seated. At our larger ceremonies, we would typically have a lot of representatives of governmental officials and people who work in the judicial system making remarks. My remarks will be far shorter than theirs would be, but I don't want to just swear you in and say goodbye. I think we ought to pause a moment and think about this day. Although we now share in common the designation as citizen of the United States, you will always have a claim distinct from my own. I became a citizen by birth. You are a citizen by choice. While the rights and privileges of our citizenship are the same, you will always remember your decision to make this step, the effort you expended to become a citizen, and the sense of pride that must be yours to affiliate with this great and good nation. Although the last 18 months have presented more obstacles and anxiety for the nation than at any other time during my life, I want to share a few words of encouragement before we take our leave. First, the response to a public health crisis has been a great challenge for all in positions of authority and for all responsible for the care of others. We especially remember with gratitude those who serve in emergency services and healthcare who have performed brilliantly, sometimes at great personal risk. Now is not a moment to reflect on our failures, although failures there have been. Rather, this is a moment to reflect on all of the acts of kindness and generosity produced by this shadow season of infectious disease. We have witnessed all manner of gracious acts to support and comfort others. We have seen the glory of innovation and scientific discovery and the swift development of vaccines that already are saving lives if we will but put them to work in our own bodies. Yet we have seen communities respond to the sudden, unexpected needs of those left jobless and sickened by the pandemic. As we emerge from this unprecedented time in the modern American experience, we have made important discoveries. We remain committed to learning and problem solving, and we are still trying to make the world better. I am a student of history, as I hope you are or will be. While it is easy for even Native Americans to grow discouraged in the rancor of the current national political scene, the study of history tells us that we have overcome all manner of ugliness associated with elections and governing in the past. Bitter elections and the results of those elections are not unique, not new. We should never sanitize history. There are important, heroic stories to tell that are timeless, inspirational, and utterly true. Yet there are tragic, painful stories of betrayal, tragedy, and failure. And we learn from these too. We have been reacquainted over the last year of this reality. Not all of our aspirations for equality and justice have yet been fulfilled. I encourage you to study our history, both the uplifting and the disheartening, because the lesson you distill is that we are resilient, we are strong, we are resourceful, and yes, we overcome. The journey is far from complete, but we count on you to be our new companions in fulfilling the highest purposes for this nation, not only for its own citizens, but for the world it has helped to lead for more than 2 centuries. Finally, do not faint or fail in your calling as a citizen. Indeed, register and vote. Serve when called for jury duty. Participate in community activities. Volunteer for an organization or a worthwhile cause. Share your talents and gifts as a generous citizen. I know this potential is within you. Your journey to this place has likely been long and difficult, but each time I preside over this ceremony, I see the light in your eyes. I can even see the light in your eyes when the mask is up over your nose. It's a light that breaks through whatever else clouds the mind. You are hopeful, proud, inspired, and ready to be the best citizens you possibly can be. No pandemic, no tumultuous politics, no controversy or challenge will take from us the authority or the opportunity all of us now can claim. I am an American citizen. Go in peace and harmony to serve us all with that proud title. Congratulations and best wishes.